Hey guys, welcome back. We're just going to go to our combat proficiencies and get our first utility point. So, reduce movement speed of targets. Force waste unbalances its targets immobilizing for 5 seconds. Increases damage done by whirling blow. I think I'm going to do that one just because I know that I use that a lot, so we'll just do that one for now. Okay, so now we're going to go to a customs terminal and check ourselves into Coruscant.
Malas ork ruquatas forche grabnar brok greuro draibul dorakigen vask suda unskas just onar
I like the city. It's a refreshing change from Tython.
darkrivo texas yazen nat vooja dakrunar kunskarobjek darkrivo texas yazen nat vooja.
Okay, let's go to see Yuan. And hopefully get a new outfit because this one's actually making me sad. Just looking at it. It's so ugly. On my endgame characters, you will never see me in a skirt. Pretty much the first thing I do once I reach the end of the class story, when I want to get like a good armor set. First thing I do, trousers. Or shorts if I can afford it. But obviously all the really pretty stuff is always really expensive and I never have any credit, so shit happens. So this is the first view of Coruscant. It's pretty. I don't personally think it's as pretty as Tatooine, but might disagree. It's definitely grand. Definitely feels like Jedi. It does sort of have similarities to the movies in what you sort of imagine Jedi to look like. So we've come away from the story of the Essels and now we're going to continue, and I think we're going to find out how Yuan Par's doing after she collapsed in the Jedi Temple on Tython.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were 2 little boys. Their names were Parcanis and something. Why can't I remember?
What's going on here?
The story. The other little boy in the... Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parcanis! Parcanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parcanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuan really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the Temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
If it will help Yuan, I'll get us the information.
The Temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called noeticons.
I see no need for hesitation here.
Unfortunately, we don't have the noeticons. Not anymore. The Temple ruins were looted. The noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some GAN scavengers carrying a noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the GAN in for questioning, but he won't talk.
Being taken in by security must be quite intimidating. Maybe he'll speak to a Jedi.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the GAN right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Okay, so we have our next assignment. Hopefully you guys can hear me the same. I've just put my hair like underneath these ears because they're really painful sometimes. So it's sort of covering my mic a little. Okay, so we're going to go to speak to Alec Efran. I don't think there are any planet quests on Coruscant. I think it's the first non-beginner planet that those start. Okay, to the taxi. I will speed this up. And we're here. Now for me, Coruscant, especially these areas, are the most convincing sci-fi Star Wars to me. Like when you saw like those what you'll see in a minute, it's, for me it just feels sci-fi, this area. Whereas a lot of the other places you sort of go through, it doesn't feel that way. Whereas this is really cool, there's like lots of especially outside, inside here I wouldn't really say so, but you'll see a bit later. I need to remember that I have this speeder. Just makes everything so much quicker. Right, so we need to find this noeticon. Well, let's just get the lore object. The Gand, which is this species, I'm assuming.
Jedi, welcome! Welcome to the old galactic market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I'm a person just like you.
Right, yes. Well, anyway.
This is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
You refer to yourself as Gand. How interesting. This is your chance to distinguish yourself. Help me save a dying woman by telling me where the special holocron is. I promise no harm will come to the Gand. Who is this Lars Badig? Is there some sort of schedule that determines who holds it? So I must light the signal, then go to the warehouse.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Okay. So that was some information. So we have to get this signal that basically tells people when to... Oh, they're gonna aggro me. Yeah, might as well kill them then. So every time you come across a new species, it gets logged in your codex. So those ones that we were just fighting just a minute ago here were... Well, actually, I don't know. What was it? Interesting to see, because we're getting a new playable species in a month, and I will create one of our characters in that species. Probably actually the next one I'm in, if it's not Sith. The two Sith characters we're going to be doing, like the Sith Warrior and the Sith sort of double-bladed lightsaber, I do want to do pure Sith and human, just because it's nicer in the story. But the Jedi character we do could be Nautilin, which is the new species. It's the sort of octopusy looking thing. Yeah, that does a lot more damage. Right, we need the noeticon, so which way am I going? This way. Really do need to sell. Didn't even get to use my glowy things. What are you saying? I do sort of like the green glow, but I really want the blue to match our blue skin. Hopefully our endgame armour. I'd like to do blue and gold. I think that would look cool. Just very regal colours. Because we are worth it. We're not really getting a lot of XP from kills anymore. Get out of the way, Kaizen! But I'm still going to kill them. We'll get a little bit, it's just not enough to sort of want to go out of our way to kill people. God, the background noise of that, like, overhead announcer. It sounds like someone's in my flat trying to talk to me. It's really weird. Directly ahead, over there, I'm assuming. Oh no, over here. Using the signal device. Cool, good bonus. Let's do that. This way. Okay, we've only got one more thug to kill. So I will just do this just in case the bonus disappears.
I hope this is right.
Okay, so I think we did that correctly. That was a pure guess from me. protect us.
Gobierntras.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed for...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
What am I looking at here?
It's the noeticon of science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly those to argue. The last person to use the noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
I'll explain later. For now, I need information on an illness that is affecting my master.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parkanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noab, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
Where is the Noeticon of Light?
We do not know. Ordinarily, it would have been connected with us in the temple, but no more.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
Okay. I love how they give those little nibbits of information where it's like, where they said, like if you seek answers, you have to ask questions. I mean, duh! Like, how else do you get answers? So they're trying to be all mystic and that. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Oh well. Yeah, they're trying to be all mystic and all knowing, but it's cool to see one of the species that Yoda is. Like, I'm not a Star Wars nerd, so I have no idea, but it would be nice to know what species Yoda is. Do they actually say anywhere? I'm sure it is in the lore somewhere, but I don't personally know off the top of my head what it's called. Cool, we should be I would like to be leveled like 16 before we go off to the next one. Like the next planet. I'm not sure how doable that's going to be, but I will try my best. Oh, it's ages away. Let me speed this. And we're here. At Trosfin.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
I talked to the Noeticon's masters. They had advice, but no definitive cure.
You actually spoke to them? Amazing. At least we're on the right track. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, It's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
What would street thugs do with a Jedi artifact?
I'm not sure. This whole situation is odd.
Jiskuliska changanga. Pumpa kumchinga. Tuto omishka kaba no tesmawetia?
This matter bears investigation.
Tuana uba kili wata punkidanko padogalola.
Okay, so we're going to the Black Sun. We like force power. But I mean, neither matter. Wow, that bumped us up high. Investigate the Silent Sun Cantina. Okay, so it's going to take me a while to get out, so let me speed it again. So when I was talking earlier about bits that look really super sci-fi, I was talking about these areas. The areas that overlook the city, and you just have like these panels and things everywhere. It's very cool. I won't die from this fall, so I'll just fall there. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get through here with as minimal fighting as possible, just so that we can get story finished. So we're in Black Sun territory. Black Sun is actually quite a prolific gang that you sort of hear about quite a lot in the story. They do prop up every now and again, not as like major players so much in the story, but they are there a lot. I am just going to spend some time just killing a few Black Sun. I know there's no bonus for it or anything. Ooh. But it actually does give us some XP and some credits, which are always very useful. Let's try and run some of this out. Some of these ones, they just sort of stand in the corners. They don't actually do any damage, except for these. Right, moving into the next area. Oh, I might just visit this med droid quick, just to sell all my shit.
Report your ailments.
Sell junk, repair. Can't use anything. Oh, actually, I wanted to put some of these on Kaizen. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Go away.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Want to put a belt on him. Let's put that on him. What does this look like? Oh, that looks a lot better. This is a bit funkier. Cool, we'll keep him in that. He looks awesome. But let's just do that. Cool. I think now he looks like a hunter. That looks a lot better. Okay, now I can sell everything
Stand by
else.
for examination and suggested product.
That's good enough.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Assuming it's dead over here, it normally is. Yep. Ooh, let's just lock that back up. Down? Am I going down? Yes, over here. We're in the cantina. Hopefully staying here for a bit will get our green bar up a little.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
A Jedi relic may have passed through this warehouse.
A relic, you say? Well, unfortunately, I can guess just where it is. Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data disks, inside people's bodies.
I want the word to go out. The Black Sun stop this, or the Jedi will stop them.
I think they got the message when their smugglers started dying.
A Justicar. Those vigilantes from the lower city. One of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some noeticon. The Justicar's name... he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Lars Badek gave the Gand another noeticon to keep safe. He must be behind all this.
The smugglers... I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
Just tell me what I need to do.
The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
God, that sounds horrific. Especially considering that this is not an in-game thing, that people actually do smuggle shit inside people's bodies. Ugh. Poor people. Okay, let's go and... Black Sun smugglers. So, not in here, we have to go back out. This way. Yes, this way. So it's in this room. Scan Black Sun smugglers. Found nothing. No? Oh, obviously it'd be the one lying on the ground.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I need to get this item out of you before it kills you.
Hey! How did you know? Oh, yeah. That feels better. The thing was hurting worse than an infected fawn bite. Thanks. I owe you one, Jedi.
Yes, you do.
The wise woman always seeks knowledge, for she knows that she knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
My master, Yuan Par, is very sick. I'm looking for a way to help her.
How terrible that your occasion for consulting us is so tragic.
Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer. This is most unusual.
And very troubling.
We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the noeticon of science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
How could anyone control the mind of such a powerful Jedi?
Well, you could ask...
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the noeticon of secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
I will use caution, Master Wall.
I suppose we don't really have any other options, do we?
Fear and worry are unbecoming a Jedi. The noeticon of secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the noeticon of secrets.
Its masters will guide you.
Okay, oh, holocon. Holocommunicator.
Ah, there you are. The noeticons. How is the search going?
2 of the noeticons gave me advice. When I find the 3rd, we might have a cure.
I'm glad to hear it. But right now, I need you back at the embassy. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Perhaps Yuan will quiet down if I talk to her.
Yes, I was thinking that myself. Come as quick as you can. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here.
Oh, more skirts. At least they're not better than what I already have. Soon we went into the canteen and we now have like this extra XP thing. So we're going to go back to Atros Finn, and this time we know it's the Senate Tower quick travel that we need to go to. We won't make this episode like 54 minutes like we did last time, but we will just do this little bit first. I really like the way that Kaizen looks with his character customization. I think it actually looks a lot better. I think the yellow scales are a lot better than the green ones because I think it just pops out a bit more.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
What are you doing?
It's nothing. I'm just playing with little Atros here. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
I don't want to have to fight you. But you need to step away from Atros and calm down.
Look, Atros, she wants to play. What game shall we play, Atros? Shall we cut out her ears first or her eyes?
Just calm down, please.
Calm down? But we're having so much fun. But I do think it's time you played along.
Okay, we're fighting our master. Why is her saber orange? So I think the sabers are usually to do with your light side, dark side. Like the ones you get given in the story anyway. I could be completely wrong about that, that's what I always assume.
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find the noeticons. Do you have any leads on the 3rd?
Both the Gand and a Black Sun member mentioned Lars Badig, a Justicar. I think he's connected.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Badig is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
Like it or not, I have reason to believe the last Noeticon is in Justicar territory.
Lars Badig is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
Okay, did you see the guy writhing on the bed, like behind us? That was actually quite a good animation in the back there. Really made me feel like I was actually in a hospital. Okay, so now we're going off to the Justicar territory, so I'll just speed this up a little. Oh no, I won't actually, because it's the end of the episode, and I'll just do it in between the episodes, so you'll just see us at the Justicar territory. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.